Because it is Dangote does not mean that, well, sugar and salt and cement all work together. No, they actually all have different buildings, different staff, different management team, different plan. They run individually. So why don't you begin to run individually? My name is Omi Odike and welcome to the Brand Contact. Here I like to teach businesses how to grow online, how to brand your business properly, how to communicate the right message to your audience, and how to make sales. Today I want to just talk about the phases of business. We're going to start with the first phase, which is discovery phase. Now, whether you have been in business for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, or you're about to start, or just the first year, every business must go through the either discovery or rediscovery. But I want to start with discovery first. Now, it is good to discover who you really are. Even if you've been going for 2 years and you realize that, you know what, I'm just doing different things. I'm just here and there and here and there. Take time out to discover yourself. And I think there's no better time to discover yourself than now, because by the end of 2020, about to enter into a new year. Now sit back to say, how do I discover myself? What am I really about? The first step under discovery is company niche. Oh my gosh, guys. When I started my media company, I started by blogging. I was very annoyed at the word niche because I'm like, I don't want to have a niche. I have a lot of things I like to do. I have a lot of things I like to say. I'm well-rounded in different areas. You cannot tell me to box. I just did not want to feel like I was in a box. But you know, the funny thing is, the longer I've stayed in my business, the more I've realized that, but Omi, you don't have to be in a box at all. You can be as fluid and as flexible as you want to be, but just do it on different channels. You don't have to pack everything in one, because at that point in time, you're confusing your audience. If you're trying to sell to everybody, you're selling to nobody. Do you understand? So let me tell you how to properly find your niche and how I was saved from my hole. You get me? I want to just be junked up. It's like, just imagine, you know, a gutter that you throw different things in and different, you will start to smell. But the moment you separate the dirt from the water, you see that the water will begin to move freely, no smell, no mosquito. That's the same way you are when you don't have a niche. I remember when I was training a particular client of mine, when she came to me, she was like, Omi, you know, I heard about you. I heard you're really good at this training thing, but I think I am complicated. I was like, how? She was like, I want to do different things. I love different things. I want to do this and that and this and I said, you know what? Pipe low. Write down to me everything that you love to do, everything that's confusing you. Put it in paper to me. What are the things that you want to do? And she gave me like 5 lists. And you know, the funny thing was she felt like she was, you know, just, I don't know, complicated. I said, no. I like people like you, because I used to be like that myself, and it's perfect that you've not even started your business at all, because we can help you and define it. The first thing I'll tell you if you want to get a niche is, why are you doing what you're doing? Are you doing it for you, or you're doing it for the next person? Because see, people don't care about you. I'm going to buy this because it's of value to me. That's why I'm going to buy this. I'm not going to buy this because you are beautiful. I'm not going to buy this because you went to or you studied in America. I'm not going to buy this because of anything but my need. So if your purpose, if your idea, if your business does not solve my problem, I'm not going to buy it. So ask yourself, why are you doing what you're doing? Is it because you love it, or because it makes you feel better, or because you think I'm so good at it, I want to do it, or because you want to help somebody? Great businesses thrive because they are solving somebody's problem. When I explained this to my client, she was like, and immediately she told me, okay, Omi, you know what? Option 1 is really because I just think I like to do it, not because I want to help somebody. That's the first way to niche down yourself. Why are you doing what you're doing? Who is he helping? If it's not helping anybody, nobody will care about it. If it's helping just you, well, I mean, do it for yourself. But if you want us to buy into it, if you want us to come and listen to you, whether it's a product or service, if you want me to buy into your dream, it has to benefit me. You get me? That's the first way to cut down your niche. Second thing I'll tell you is, okay, so you tell me, well, Omi, you know what? I've heard you option one. I've done that. I still have 3 more things I want to do. Let's take a look at Dangote, for example, now, yeah. Dangote has Dangote cement, Dangote sugar, Dangote salt, Dangote, what again does it have? Oh my God, flour. But see, I have a friend, or I used to have a friend who works with Dangote, right? And I got to realize that each segment of Dangote's businesses run independently. Because it is Dangote does not mean that, well, sugar and salt and cement all work together. No, they actually all have different buildings, different staff, different management team, different plan. They run individually. So why don't you begin to run individually? I picked up on this really late in my business, but the moment I picked up on it, it felt like, now I know what I'm doing, because I realized that I have a media company. I like to tell stories. I like to just people like, okay, what happened today? This is what happened in the entertainment industry. You get me? But I also want to show you my life. I also want to discuss the Bible. I also want to help small businesses to stand strong, give them tips on how to get better. And every time I put my branding or business content on my media page, I would just see a dip in my views. So entertainment gist will have like maybe 10,000 views, and branding video will have like 60 views. It was so painful. I'm like, why? Can't they see there's value in this video? Well, because they are not there for that content. They are on Talk to Your Homie for Talk to Your Homie's gist, entertainment gist, celebrity lifestyle. That's why they are there. That's why I opened the brand contact. So I will now tell them, well, guys, for your branding and business tips, go to the brand contact. The ones that we go there, and they're getting value there. The same thing as Dangote. Do you understand? I have that. I also just opened a podcast where I talk about the Bible. I just comb the Bible through. I enjoy it. When I read the Bible on my own, I literally study the Bible. I get ideas. I get wisdom from the Bible. I'm like, I want to teach somebody. I want to show somebody. Before now, I'll call my fiance and say, come and see what I saw in the Bible. Do you understand? But I realized that, I want more people to know about it. So I opened a podcast and I'm feeding them there. I'll tell you, if you want to hear that kind of content, go to Pennywise. There I discuss the Bible. I show you the truth in the Word of God. I just, help you get better. There's so much opportunities and, instructions and blessings, and God has put so much into human life, but we don't know because we're not aware. Well, if you want to hear that content, go to Pennywise. Any podcast platform you're on is there, and also on YouTube. But see, I will not put that content on the brand contacts because that's not what you're here for. You're here to learn how to grow your business, how to become better. Do you understand? So we need to learn to have different bodies. Now it's so good. You can start with a YouTube channel. You get me? Let's say you're a service providing business. Open different YouTube channel and grow from there. Start from there. Put it there. Even if your subscriber count is in trinkles, it means that those people are there for that content. Do you understand? Initially, I used to say, Bob, I have 30K subscribers on YouTube. I have over 100,000 people on Instagram for Talk to Your Homie. How do I start again? Scratch? Well, see, the reality is you have to start from the scratch. Let them all have their own individual life. Are you following? I hope you are. Next step I'll tell you on how to create your niche is you don't have to rush everything at once. You can take it step by step by step. Start with what is the easiest that you can start now. With every resource you have right now, which of these ideas can you start to develop on? when you start that, you can leverage on that to grow the other ones. Take for example, I started with Talk to Your Homie because I mean that was the easiest one I could do. I won't say easiest, but at the time that was the one I was doing at the time, really. Yeah. And across all platforms, I have over 150,000 people on that platform. I can now leverage on that numbers to grow the other ones and say, hi guys, if you want to hear branding content, business growth content, go to the brand contacts. Hi guys, if you want to hear, Bible related content, go to Pennywise, But I did not start doing everything at once, because if I had tried that, I would have collapsed. I literally would have. It would have been too heavy for me. Do you understand? So start with the one that is easiest for you to start right now, and when you grow, you can now start to open up the other one. Or if you're opportune, you have a good ground and you can actually employ people to handle different facets of your business, you can try that. But I would advise that you start one first. Put yourself there before you bring somebody to handle a business. Make sure you have come through the major aspects of it, and you know how to run it yourself, before you now bring people to come and work with you. Because see, let's go back to our example, Dangote. Every day Dangote introduces new sect of his empire. Now he has fertilizer that he's working on right now, but he did not start with everything at once. He started one by one, because that way it's easier to strategize, to focus. And when you know that you've gotten to a point, you can now sprout out into different ones. I hope all these points will help you to get your niche together. It's not hard at all. Just like I said, firstly, make sure that you're creating value for somebody else. Make sure it's not about you. Don't be selfish. If you're selfish, then put it in your house. You get me? If you want the world to come into it, then provide what the world needs. Find a problem, solve it, and the world will come and gravitate towards you. But that's all for today, my darling. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was valuable to you. If it was, please talk to me in the comment section. I have one bonus video for the year 2020. That video will challenge you, but all I need you to do for me is to just follow me through. If you follow me through, the video will come out very soon, don't worry. If you follow me through with that video, my darling, I promise you, I can bet it. At the end of next year, you will be in my email, you will be in my DMs, in my comment section telling me, Omi, thank you for teaching us how to do this. But that video will come out very soon, my darling. That's all for today. Don't forget to ask me your questions. If you have any branding question, social media question, business growth question, whatever question that is related to business, please ask me in the comment section. I will make sure to answer your question in an upcoming video. I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.